if she go away, even if she go away, I'm a classic man.
It is your boy Manny and I am back with my first movie review. I am so excited to review Girls Trip. I went to watch this film with my friends Sibel and Angel from Sibel Angel TV. We went to my local Cineworld and we had an amazing time. Before I go any further, I'm going to give this film a straight 5 out of 5, 20 out of 10. Every single part of this film was perfect to me. The way it was filmed, the way it was edited, the script, the characters, and for once I'm just glad to see a film about black people that doesn't have to do with slavery. I feel like we get it now. Yes, we went through it, but there's more to us than the slavery stuff. Like, listen, it is serious. Yes, it happened, but I think there's other parts to us that need to be shown and showcased in these movies, like our glow, our turn-up game. This was the best film I've watched in years. So I'm going to give you guys a quick synopsis, or should I say the background story of this film. So it says the film's plot follows the story of 4 lifelong friends on a long overdue weekend getaway trip to New Orleans for the annual Essence Music Festival. So part of the film was filmed at the Essence Music Festival. Their sisterhood is rekindled and wild sides are rediscovered with nights of partying, hookups and bad decisions, as well as raw and vulnerable moments that strengthen their bond. So the first character I'm going to talk about is Lisa, which is played by Jada Pinkett Smith. And this character is known as the mom. She's a mother of 2, recently divorced. This girl's trip is a perfect way for her to loosen up, find herself again. She was about that life, but because of the divorce and because of her becoming a parent, she lost herself a little bit. She lost that wild side to her. That fashion sense needed deliverance because it was going to the left. It was a shambles. But I really enjoyed her character. She played her role so well. It was my first time watching her act, and she's done a great job. Obviously, I wasn't surprised because she's married to Will Smith. She's got amazing kids who are creators as well. So I'm guessing it's in the family. So I wasn't that surprised. So Lisa eventually finds a boy toy, Malik, which is played by Kofi Siriboe. My first time watching him act too. Phenomenal, amazing. That man in popping. Let's not go there. Next character is Ryan, which is played by Regina Hall, and she is known as the boss. She is in the public figure of her husband Stuart Pearce, which is played by Mike Coulter. During the first day of the trip, she finds out that her man was cheating on her with an Instagram model called Simone, which was played by Deborah Ayorinde. So apparently it's not the character's first time on cheating on his wife. He's done it before, but this girl's an Instagram model. She eventually gets pregnant for him. Oh my goodness, like the story, like, it was mad, but I'm telling you, like, there was so many lessons to be learned, so many funny moments. So what the side chick does is get a photographer to take pictures of her and the man having that affair so that she can sell it to TMZ and all these blogs, especially Ryan's friend's blog, which I'm going to get to in a bit. So the next character is Sasha, which is played by Queen Latifah. It was my first time watching her since Fresh Prince. So basically she has a gossip blog where she talks about different celebrities, tries to get the latest tea. And obviously when it comes to blogs, views are very important. The way we're introduced to her is she has a blog that is kind of suffering. She has to get juicy tea for her to keep the job. So now that her friend Ryan's a celebrity, she's a public figure, and she has this scandal that awaits her, she has the opportunity to sell the pictures and betray her friendship, or to keep the pictures and keep the friendship. As I said, there was tension between them, so that was a little bit risky as well. If you go to watch the movie, you will know what happens. The last main character is DINA, which is played by Tiffany Haddish, and she is known as the wild one, and yes, she is the wild one. Oh, listen. Oh god, bougie, carefree, wild. Those are the 3 words I will use to describe her. A lot of the funny moments in this film had to do with her, I'm telling you. First funny moment is when DINA demonstrates how to do the grapefruit trick to her friends SASHA and Lisa. I think at that time Ryan had something to do for the Essence Festival. So basically the grapefruit is how you please your man in the bedroom. So you get an actual grapefruit, you cut both sides, you cut a hole so that it can fit on the guy's dingling. So basically you give your man oral whilst the grapefruit is on, so it's like he's getting sucked and at the same time. I'm not gonna go, listen, I don't know if my mom's watching this, I don't have time for that. Another funny moment is when DINA attempts to fight Stuart. So basically her being a good friend that she is, when she found out about her friend's man cheating on her and she saw him at the hotel, she was ready to fight him. She broke a bottle and was about to fight him and hit him with it, but obviously she was stopped by her friends. Security kicked them out, which leads me on to my next funny scene. So they find a cheap hotel, but it's actually not a hotel, it's actually a hostel where a lot of like prostitutes and stuff stay and do their thing. And an old white man comes in. He thinks they're all prostitutes and tries to get them, but then they're like, no, get out. So when they kick him out, he goes to the big window and he strips off naked and you can see his dingling. Oh no, it was Team 2 man. I was like, we were screaming in this and we're like, no, he didn't. No, that was not cute. The next funny scene is when Lisa takes Dina's advice and tries the grapefruit technique and that trick on Malik, which is played by Kofi Cerebral. It does not go well because I don't think she cut it properly, and the juices from the grapefruit went into his dingling and it sting and he comes out naked. Another funny moment of this film was when the personal assistant of Ryan was trying to act black. I was like, please calm down, you're not black, just chill, calm down, it's not that deep. Because the majority of this film was held at the Essex Music Festival, there was a lot of special guests from Mariah Carey to P. Diddy to Maxwell and many more. We saw a lot of sneak peeks of the performances and it was quite lit. I really enjoyed this film. Like, there was so many entertaining moments, fun moments, wild moments, crazy moments. That film made me so proud to be black. Like, we're just so lit. So the lessons that I learned from this movie, one of them being the importance of communication. As I said, there was animosity between SASHA and Ryan. The reason being, a few years before, they were meant to do something together, but Ryan ditched SASHA to go and do something with her husband. There's nothing wrong with that, but the fact she didn't communicate with her and stuff like that. She made SASHA invest her time and effort into it deeply, whilst Ryan did nothing and eventually left her for her husband. It just showed that it's very important to communicate how you feel, because if they did communicate how they felt before the trip, they would have gone there, there would be no animosity. But I think everything happens for a reason, because that's what brought them closer. SASHA was defending Ryan, SASHA didn't sell the pictures to the blogs for money. Another lesson I learned was the importance of living your life for you. Towards the end, Ryan's in a predicament where she either has to lie that her marriage is on point, that everything's okay for a deal, or to be real and know that no, she deserves better, she should know her self-worth. And that was a touching scene. It triggered myself and my friends. Were like, listen, this is a lesson for all of us. We need to know our self-worth. We need to know that we're worth more. It also taught us that no, you don't need to rely on anyone or anything to become successful. You just need to rely on yourself and what you have. This film was amazing. A lot of lessons and funny moments. I didn't want to touch on every single moment because I want you to enjoy this film. As I said, 20 out of 10, 5 star out of 5 star. Listen, I want you to book a ticket now for the next available time that you can watch it. It's amazing. You will not regret it. Let's support this movie so that they know that yes, we don't need to rely on slavery to be represented. You can go with your friends, you can go with Bae, you can go by yourself. Listen, just go and have an amazing time. Enjoy this film. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also don't forget to always do you and be unapologetic.